we got here is Captain Fantastic. Now, this is owned by two ladies, along with a wizard. She's got a wizard too. Owned by two older ladies, and they play the bejesus out of these games. I mean, they just changed the rubbers, and they're already all black. Anyways, the problem was the game was having a reset issue. Okay, so we're going to start a game, and I'll show you the problem. See, it keeps trying to reset the drop targets. The bonus is at 0, but it won't advance to 1, and it won't kick the ball over to the shooter lane. So if we look here at the bonus unit step up, it's got a bunch of paths, mostly related to the scoring of the bonus unit, but you come up here, it goes through the out-hole relay, and then through score motor switch 6C. And this is where the problem was. These score motor switches, 6C and 7C, were the two that I was having the most problems with. And I tried just cleaning the crap out of them, but ultimately I had to take a slightly different approach to make these work consistently so that the bonus unit would step up from 0 points to 1,000 points and then allow the game to finish its reset sequence. So if we look at the out-hole kicker, which is right here, you can see a similar situation. It goes through the switch on the out-hole relay, then again a score motor switch, this one at 7C. So in this, it turns out, is the problem, these score motor switches, and I'll show you what's going on with these score motor switches and what I did to fix this. And again, the pulse isn't long enough. This contact is just not solid enough to make it work. Like for instance, if I held this closed with an alligator clip or even my screwdriver, it would work fine. But, you know, obviously you can't do that. You got to fix the problem. So in the bottom panel, here's the score motor, and I have a couple flex stones in the switch stacks at 6C and 7C. So C is basically the third group of contacts up from the bottom. But both of these were the problem. This is going to kind of be hard to show you, but what's going on is the way these switches, this game just has so many miles on it, it's hard. The game is just, you know, the stuff is just worn. And what I had to do, and again, this is really hard to show, is I had to change the angle at which the switch blades contact each other. For instance, if you look at this one right here, you can see that they basically are like a sandwich. They hit like two pieces of bread in a sandwich. What I had to do was basically change it so that instead of hitting on a flat area like that, they angle so it hits more at the tip here onto the flat area. Now you would think that wouldn't be such a great idea, but these contacts are just so worn that it puts the contacts at a new fresh area of meat on the switches, and this is what ultimately fixed the problem. I mean, I sanded the crap out of these contacts trying to get them to work well, and nothing would work until I made this slight modification to the switches themselves. Now I'm going to start a game. I want you to watch the bonus ladder. See, right now the ladder isn't on because we're in game over mode, and also watch for the ball to kick over to the shooter lane. All this stuff should happen real cleanly. The drop target should reset. The bonus unit should go from 0 to 1,000, and the ball should go over to the shooter lane, all in pretty much a single revolution of the score motor. Score reel's cleared. Look at that. Kicks over, comes right up. So just bending those two switches to give them a different surface area to contact at, and now the game resets and plays properly.